So there's a guy named Marc Lamont Hill. This guy was recently fired from the CNN a couple years ago for his ridiculous remarks. This guy just doesn't stop. I don't know if he's doing it for clickbait or what, but he was on Joe Budden's podcast and was asked a simple question. Do you think America, or do you want America to win the war currently in Iran? This guy said no. I want you guys to listen to the ridiculousness of this guy's remarks. He also said that, he doesn't want America to win the war, and then he kind of added to it and shared exactly why he said it. But I mean, he stutters. He doesn't even know exactly. I don't think the guy understands truly what he's saying out of his mouth. I mean, how is it that you live in the greatest country, and you as a black man live in the greatest country on earth, whether you agree or you don't agree with everything that the United States does? So for you to sit there and to say that you don't really want America to win this war in Iran only shows exactly why you've been fired, Mark, okay? You got fired from CNN for basically saying you think that making remarks to suggest that Israel should be wiped off the map. Essentially, that's what you got fired for. At least that's what the critics are saying. That's what you really meant when you made those remarks. But again, it just shows exactly you're just ungrateful as a black man, and to have ancestors that fought for the privileges that you have in America today. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to roll the clip because I want you all to just watch it and hear it for yourself. But this is the type of rhetoric that the Democrats like to push out of their camp, which always and have always and will continue to backfire on them. Watch what he says.
If my man goes out and starts a fight at the club, and I don't agree with why he started the fight, I still got to ride.
You can't sit at the bar while a man is fighting.
Not only do I got to ride, I hope my man wins.
Right. Right.
My question to you is, do you want us to win this war? Us as in America. We don't have to agree with why it started or how it got here. But once it's in the thick of it, aren't you or shouldn't you be rooting for a win?
Yeah, what the hell?
No.
Oh, shit.
Not me. No, I don't root for a win. What I root for, because I know what a win would mean.
What would it?
A win, because there's a way that when, as the United States, first of all, even the word "we" is doing very particular work in that sentence, right? Because I think about myself in the context of a global community as well. I don't necessarily think of myself just as a citizen of the United States, although I am. But when a lot of us who are even disconnected from the issue say we want to win, when you're thinking about the safety of the troops, the stability of our lives, all that stuff, I want that. But I don't want that to come at the expense of the stability and safety and dignity and the rights of other people.
You don't want it if it means that the rights of other people will be taken away. Did you see, Mark, all those people that protested in Iran supporting this regime change? Did you see, Mark, all the people in these other regions, these other countries that are right next door, basically said that, look, we support this. Our strongest ally, your democratic country in the Middle East, is Israel. You don't like Israel. I wonder why. Guys, I always say that this stuff like this is very, very spiritual. And although on the surface it doesn't make sense whatsoever, spiritually it makes a lot of sense because you have the same people speaking the same language. And for this guy to say that he doesn't really want America to win the war because he thinks other people may get harmed. Well, what about Americans? What about the people that you're sitting on that same couch with? What about your family, your friends? What about what your ancestors died for in this country? Well, what about them? Mark, you cannot protect everybody. You got to protect your home first, which you don't even respect America as your home. That may just simply be the problem.